Hi everyone! We all know that Cricut recently added the warp text feature to beta version of Design Space. So if you don't know if you're in live or beta, so right up here, you guys can check at the top left corner. It will say beta. If it doesn't say beta, then you're in live. If you don't know how to switch between, you can go right up here to your hamburger menu. You're going to go down to your settings. And then right when it comes up under the general tab, you can see application experience, either beta or live. I'm currently in beta. If I switch back to live, I'll click live, done, and it will switch me over. And then if I'm in live, I can do the same and switch back to beta. So now what Cricut has done with the warp text feature is given us the ability to customize it even further. So I'm going to choose the text option, and I love the BFC Indie font. BFC stands for Blush Font Co. She is the designer of all of these fonts, and they're adorable, some of my favorites. So I love the BFC Indie font for this, like, when you do warp text. I think it just gives such a cool, like, effect. So we're going to say, I'm going to just type out happy to see you. So now we have our text, and I'm going to put it over to the left-hand side because I'm going to go up to warp, which is right next to offset, and I can move this around. So if you're not sure, you can move this around. So say you have a bigger design, it's taking up your whole canvas, even though you've zoomed out, you can move it over to the side, which gives you more flexibility. So now I'm going to go through and kind of see, you can click on the different one. There are 24 different styles of warp text. So I'm going to click through and see what I like the most. Okay, so I do like this one, but 70 is a little bit big for what I'm liking. So I'm going to take this and I can adjust, see how easy it is, the warp. And now I can just slide it through and see what I like. So that's so cool. Don't forget, this isn't beta. It's also a Cricut Access subscriber feature, so you can play around with this even if you don't have Cricut Access. You just won't be able to cut your design unless you're an Access subscriber. So this is just another great feature that's added for those of us who pay. If you want to undo your warp, you can go right here and click undo, and it undoes it just like that, no big deal. So we're going to go back and click it, and then if I had it at 40, so I can just go in and type that. You don't even have to do the slider. If you know kind of where you want your number to be at, you can just go ahead and do that. And then see how this H, I'm going to make this bigger so it's a little bit easier for you guys to see. See how the H and the A are just a little bit closer together? I can go ahead now and take my line space. Ooh, I'm going to increase it. Oh, sorry, my letter space. I can do my line space too, but my letter space is going to do it just a little bit more. And also you can do, like your numbers here. So say I want it at 0.5 instead of 0.7, you can change it all around. But then you have just so much more control over your design with that slider being added to our text. So if you have any questions, let me know.